Hey everybody, Gary with Basecamp Trading. Let's take a look at a setup we had in Crude today. Crude actually off the ghost pit open, Crude pushed down, we broke the cloud, pulled back to the cloud, set up the wick off the 18, which as you know is a trade we like. All of our moving averages in alignment, momentum bearish to the downside, VSI bearish to the downside, wick off the 18, good for two targets or $200 per contract. Had another wick off the 18 right here, good for only one target or $100 per contract. And then crude changed direction. You can see that we broke above this previous pivot high, breaking the downtrend at that point because now we have a higher high. We don't have an established uptrend until we put in a higher low, but at this point we had broken the downtrend, and then we did end up putting in a higher low right here. Moving averages had changed direction. We had well-defined resistance at these two pivots, which was at 68.27, again at 68.27, so we had well-defined resistance. Our momentum trend had changed. You can see we were making higher highs, higher lows, broke above the zero line, had a reset right here. So now our momentum is positive and above the zero line. VSI, we were making higher highs, higher lows. Again, our momentum was positive and above the 50 line on our VSI. So we triggered our break of resistance right here. And again, that triggered in at 68.28. Our first target was 68.51. Now we ended up going a little higher than that, but that's a little more than a couple $100 per contract. Ended up being all we got out of that. We pushed a little higher, but then we didn't continue. Our second target was actually up there at 68.67. And you can see we still haven't actually hit that yet. We pulled back and then just started chopping sideways here in crude. We had a slow line zero touch set up right here that we've taken an entry in because even though we're in consolidation, you can see this was a higher high and a higher low inside the consolidation. In fact, we just went up and just now hit our second target. So we hit our second target now off the slow line zero touch. The slow line zero touch triggered in at 68.42, 68.67 was our next target. So 250 bucks per contract on that slow line zero touch right there. And again, we've hit our target. We'll tighten our stop to break even on our runner at this point and see where we go. We actually have one more potential target up at 68.71. See if we actually go up there and get that, but we're getting real close. But several nice opportunities and then a real nice resistance break in crude for some profit today.